And welcome to Roadside Notes. I'm Christopher, the Route 66 Chaplain, and these are the readings from the Faith and Good Courage Journal found at faithandgoodcourage.com. These are stories from the road and for the road, a little grace for the miles ahead, and reminders that hope still travel with us. This from my January 29th, 2026 reading, I see you and I thank you. I do see you and I do thank you. Some people chase headlines. Others quietly change the world from their kitchen tables with a pair of scissors, a spool of thread, and a heart that can't sit still. She's one of those people. The kind who doesn't need a platform or applause. Just a reason to do good, and somehow she keeps finding them. She spends her days keeping busy. The kind of busy that means something. Now, she could be watching TV, flipping through magazines, and counting Social Security pennies while waiting for the clock to move, but instead, she sews, she bakes, she gathers, she listens to the quiet nudge that says, do what you can, with what you have, for who you can. At a local diner, one of those old places where the waitresses still call you hun, she ordered a burger and a side of chips. Now, when she couldn't finish her plate, she asked for a to-go box. Most folks would tuck it into their fridge for eating later, but she didn't do that. Instead, she carried it with her like it was something precious, because in a way it was. You see, a few blocks away, outside of a fast food place, she noticed a couple sitting on the curb. Wary, holding a cardboard sign, and without hesitation she pulled over and handed them the box. She said, it's not much. And she also said, I promise I cut the burger in half before I ate it, so it's not really half-eaten. They looked up with eyes that said more than words ever could. Gratitude, relief, disbelief. The whole mix that comes when kindness finds you unexpectedly. She didn't linger. She just smiled, nodded, and went on her way. That's what grace does. It doesn't wait for thanks. It just gives and goes. The next morning, she woke with the same thought still echoing in her heart. With $50 she had made from some small sewing work, she went shopping, but not for herself, but for women she had never met. You see, the pastor at her church shared a need for local women's shelter that needed feminine hygiene items. Toothpaste, deodorant, wipes, soap, and personal items. Things most of us take for granted until we don't have them. She filled up her cart, then went home and got to work again. Using some fabric donated by another seamstress, she made some super soft drawstring bags, floral patterns, bright colors, something gentle in a very hard world. She tied each one with care and labeled them ladies' hygiene items. There's something sacred in this kind of giving. The unseen, uncelebrated work of someone whose faith is still stitched into everything she touches. She doesn't post about it. She doesn't wait for a spotlight. Her reward isn't the praise of others, but the quiet knowing that she answered a need. We don't always get to stand on mountaintops and shout about heroes like her. The world doesn't pause to notice the small acts that hold it all together. But I see her. I see the gentleness in her eyes, the steadiness in her hands, and the love that moves her to do what she does. In my roadside reflection, love doesn't always announce itself with trumpets or miracles. Sometimes it shows up wrapped in a drawstring bag made of leftover fabric, tied with kindness, and given without expectation. These are the moments that remind us why we're here. To see each other, to serve each other, to feed more than just stomachs of the hungry. We feed the soul, one act of quiet grace at a time. That's how we change the world. Not all at once, but one handmade bag, one half burger, one God bless you at a time. And to her, and to all the quiet givers who sew, cook, share, and stop for strangers, I just want to say, I see you. I see you and I thank you. I see your heart and I thank you. Travel well, my friends. Have faith and good courage.